Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, Small Town USA.
Small towns.
USA.
This will probably be pretty hard. Normally they are. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm clicking.
Thought them all just be
Peyton's
named like
place.
Small Town.
We're near the 66.
66 comes out by me. There's an American flag. We're in America. I don't know how far the 66 goes. Oh, well,
We're
I
if
guess
we're
the 66 goes, Route 66 goes all over, right?
yeah, we're right beside one of those signs that like lists how far you are from like everywhere. You know what I mean? And so we're 546 miles north of South Carolina.
546 miles north of South Carolina. Okay.
78 miles north of Charlottesville.
Oh, huh?
Charlottesville, that's
Charlotte.
Virginia, right?
Yeah, so we might be out by me.
Yeah, I could see that. We're 52 miles. DC is that way, so we're 52 miles
From
west of
DC?
DC. Yeah.
Okay, so we're probably in Front Royal, I would guess. Maybe a
Oh,
little
we're
bit
near
farther than
Virginia's
Front
Silver
Royal.
War Trails.
Okay,
So we're in
maybe
Virginia.
I mean, I think the Front Royal area, probably about 50 some miles from DC, and it's on 66.
Okay.
Do you see Front Royal?
Yeah, that's not in
All
Virginia
right.
though, is it?
Yeah, Front Royal is in Virginia.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. Riverton there.
What was the thing called?
Um, what do you mean?
The war memorials or the
Um,
war
oh, I just said
something?
Virginia Civil War Trails. Uh,
Civil.
there's more places on these things. We're 3 miles from Great Meadow. We're 8 miles from Middleburg, 11 miles from Warrenton.
Okay. I'm looking for
We're 14 miles from
Middleburg, so it's
Paris.
closer. Paris, Texas. I mean, that'd be really funny if we were in Texas somehow. I'm looking
We're
for
in,
what Peyton's place.
yeah.
Warren
Is there a
County.
Washington, Virginia?
I mean, there's a Washington D.C. There might
Yeah,
be a Washington, Virginia.
because it looks like this sign says we're right in between Washington, Virginia, and Washington D.C.
I don't know off the top of my head of a Washington, Virginia. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I just there is Washington, Virginia. It's just south of Front Royal.
Okay, well we're in between the two. Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
Marshall, the Plains. These are all things on here. We're 5 miles from Marshall.
Okay. So maybe Markham.
We're on the
Do I
left
look
of Marshall. Yeah,
it?
could be Markham because we're on the 66, right?
Yeah. Well, there's a sign to the 66. Who knows how far away it is from our location, but it's got to be relatively close.
We got 49 seconds. What
I'm
road
just
are we
looking in.
actually on? Do we know?
I don't.
55 west is. We're on 55. We're on the 55.
Okay, there's the 55. It does go just south of Markham. I'm looking for this Peyton's place to see if I can happen to see it because that's
Markham?
what we started in front of, right?
I don't see Markham. Oh, there it is. Markham.
And the
Yeah, Peyton's
55,
place.
55 is just south of 66 right there. Looks like it keeps going but changes. Oh, maybe it didn't change names.
Oh, yeah, I see the 55. We got 15 seconds.
Yeah, following the 55, it kind of ends right there. I think we got a relatively good guess for what we have. I don't see Peyton's place though.
Oh,
We
it's over
were
there. Okay. Oh, it was. We were
close-ish.
in the plains. Shit.
Oh,
That
12
that.
miles away.
I mean, I might have been able to see that on that sign I was looking at, but everything was like kind of covered up by the branch of a tree. So, well, we did pretty good. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm okay with that.
Next, like dreams.
It's like dreams, but this is real.
This doesn't seem like
Wake
a
up.
very small town.
No, this seems kind of like a building style, like Chicago-ish. Pacific Boulevard.
We're in the city
It's a
of Vernon.
213 area code.
Vernon. Where's Vernon? That sounds familiar.
Oh, there's a Mount Vernon in Virginia.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking of. So that probably doesn't help.
I'm trying to look at these. Let's say
There's mountains in the
California.
distance.
We're in Vernon, California.
Vernon, California.
Yeah,
Okay.
wherever that is at. We're at Pacific and 45th, wherever we're at in Cali. Vernon. You're right, though. It does not look like a small town. But I mean, if it's just outside of LA, like this place would be teeny, compared to LA.
Right.
Vernon. I'm trying to look to see if Vernon's something that sticks out.
Yeah, it's going to be probably hard to see. What road did you say we're near? Any major roads? Did you see any?
Pacific Boulevard and 45th.
Oh, so not like any big.
No, I don't see it. And it's also just on a sign for a construction place.
Right.
Vernon. I'm betting it's Southern Cali, but that's just.
We can see the mountains.
Well, can you see the mountains from a lot of places in Cali?
They're to the north of us, so that does lead towards being southern.
Minute 49. Vernon.
Keep seeing like this place. It's like Yermo. It's keeps
Yeah,
triggering.
I saw Yermo a couple times and actually got excited because it looks kind of like Vernon to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Just glance at it.
There's
I'm
so
at
many
that
little
problem.
towns. We got a minute.
Yeah, I'm at that problem where it's like what zoom level is the most effective zoom level because the town looks somewhat large.
Yeah, zoom way in. Found Corona.
Corona. On Lee Vining.
God, if it's like a small town around a big town, that's gonna be like impossible to find because there's so many like
Vernon's
little
like a little
towns.
dot inside of LA.
Yeah, like honestly.
Vacayville. How do they not have more vacationing ads? Come to Vacayville for your vacation.
Oh shit! It's right
What?
south of Los Angeles. I was about to move
Okay,
on.
I just clicked on Irvine just because we don't have much time, but
It's like straight south of Los Angeles. Holy shit! I almost
you almost
5,000 it.
nailed it.
Luckily,
Oh my god! It's not even a town. I don't think. Is this more like
like a region.
a region of LA?
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's not a small town, middle of LA.
All right, I'm clicking next. Small town of
Okay,
L.A.
that's funny. I said that too. Like, what's a town in the middle of LA? This looks very Texas-like.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Could be New Mexico as well.
Carlsbad Caverns. We're in El Paso.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I recognize this place. We're
Oh,
near Area 51.
that's not in Texas.
No, but like, isn't it close to the
Oh,
border?
there's Carlsbad in the very south part of New Mexico, and we're 20 miles from Carlsbad going, and El Paso is 136 miles away. Carlsbad is north 20 miles.
So we're probably in Loving. Maybe.
Where's Loving?
South of Carlsbad.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. You think that's 20 miles?
I don't know. That might be more than 20 miles
I
or
was thinking it was less.
less.
I guess it
Okay.
is a little town, but hold on, where are we at? This thing is. Does it have a name of this strip mall that we're at?
Do we know what road we're on?
It's an RV park. It's something to some gift shop about Carlsbad.
Is it?
Yeah, where we're at, like it says Carlsbad Caverns, RV parking.
It
That's
looks
like
like you take the 62 to get to Carlsbad, right?
yeah, yeah, that's what it looks like.
So the 62 leaves out of Carlsbad going east. So it looks like we're east of Carlsbad.
Okay, that makes sense. It says we're 20 miles, and it's some random RV park.
We're at an RV park because
Well,
there's
we're at up.
AOK RV Retreat up to 62. There's Galaxy RV Park off of Connie Road.
Hold on, what does this say? It just says RV park. Register here. Laundromat free.
That
Carlsbad
makes sense because
Caverns
all these aliens everywhere, right?
and that. Oh yeah, that does make sense. Well, and then there's Carlsbad North. What's the 60? Which area do you see the RV park in?
Um, if you just go up the road, there's the pink one that's the AOK RV Retreat, and then there's the road Connie Road that goes to east, and on Connie Road there's Galaxy RV Park.
I see one just across the border in Texas too. State Line Cabin and Motel RV park, but that doesn't look like where we're at. How far east did you go from Carlsbad?
Not far.
Do you think that's 20 miles?
Mm, hard to say. Probably not. I don't know.
Yeah. You're right, though. This does kind of look a lot more like
I don't know if
the
this road
Sands
is
RV
the
park.
62. I don't think this is. I wish I knew what this road was that we're on. We only got 29 fucking seconds though. We're not in the right spot.
I'm going to go a little bit farther out. I was going to go to the Ellipse one, I think. That it's not 20 miles, but I don't know, maybe it is.
Yeah, it's hard to say without like any kind of gauge, you know. I just don't see any kind of little strip mall.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was looking for too. But like you said, we're probably not on the 62. We're probably on one of these offshoot roads. That's
Oh, the 62
interesting.
comes out down there too. I didn't see that. White City Cavern Inn, White City London. Yeah,
I don't know if I would have taken that for the strip mall either,
I
though.
wouldn't have either. Yeah. Well, shit. Okay. All right. Next round. A shooting gallery.
Shooting. You ain't shooting here. You're shooting.
We're on the 66. Looks like we're in Arizona, if I had to guess, based on the landscape.
928 area code on this truck.
I don't know that one.
The Great Oatman Bed Races.
Arizona Wild Raw Desert Honey. You'd wish you bought more. So we're in Arizona.
Okay. And then the 66 going through Arizona would be.
So on historic Route 66, which is slightly different, right?
Yeah, and we always run into this problem with these as well that we never know exactly where historic 66 goes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there it is. So I found where the 66 rolls through on the far west side of the state. It's north of the 40. It's a little like up offshoot of the 40.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. That was out of the
Um,
historic 66?
yeah, I don't know, and I don't know if it's anywhere near where we're at.
Yeah.
But hey, at least we found the road.
Does it become part of 40?
And I'm trying to see if there's a name of this thing that we're in.
Oh yeah, historic 66. It says historic on it.
Arizona sidewinder. You just survived the Arizona sidewinder, 191 curves of 8 miles.
So a
So
curvy part of Route 66?
that's what it looks like.
Okay.
And again, it looks like it does become the 40 at some point, so it wouldn't be that part of it.
Which direction does it become the 40?
The east of where I told you
Oh,
I
you're just looking at
found.
the map though, right?
I was looking at the map, yeah. But that sign said it was like you just survived this curvy part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But coming into this town, it doesn't. Welcome to Oatman. Oh, so it's Oatman.
Oatman?
Yeah.
How do you spell
So the
Oatman?
Oatman.
Oh, okay.
Oatman.
I thought we should be able to find this. We got the
Unless there's
road.
I mean, 66 probably is in other parts of the state as well. It probably offshoots again. That's the only concern that I have. Peach Springs. Yeah, I'm not seeing
Parks.
an Oatman here before it reconnects. Oh, the 40 is historic 66.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I thought it like merged in.
Uh-uh. No, it's still considered a historic 66.
Historic 66. But at some point, it's the
Death Cave.
160 and still the historic 66. Geez, how many names does this thing have?
Yeah. Winslow.
I don't see Oatman
I
anywhere,
don't
though.
either. Still in the state. I am still in the state.
I don't feel like this is part of the 40 either.
No, I agree.
I'm going to leave my pin kind of where it's at and see if it's
I don't like it.
It wasn't bad. Not bad.
Oh,
It does
yeah.
say
Look
Oatman
at
if you zoom
how.
in.
The thing is, that's not even fucking 66. That's Oatman Highway.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying. We actually found 66, and this is not marked as being 66, but it says you're on 66.
Annoying. All right. Well, I was 100 miles off. I was not close. All right. Next round.
Luckenbach School number 5. Gillespie County.
That sounds so familiar. I don't know why, though. That sounds so familiar.
Does it look familiar?
No, the county name.
Damn.
Like, not the school part.
It was something to do with elections, maybe? Oh, wait,
I
wait.
don't know.
I can read.
Good.
I can almost read this guy's license plate on this trailer. It's not like. Oh, but you can't click small enough to. I'm going to put my face into my monitor. Texas. It says Texas.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's on a trailer, so it could come from anywhere. But
Yeah. This looks like Texas. I believe it's Texas.
something is 32 miles on the left. It's a 530 area code.
There's an 830 area code as well.
Oh, 830. That's what you're right. I had to get
I
a
think 830 is Texas. I think this is right.
Lukenbach.
Yeah, that
That's a
doesn't mean
town.
anything to me. There's a lot of Germans in Texas. That sounds like a German
Yeah.
word.
Now and now this says Lukenbach, Texas. So I think we have
Okay.
confirmed. We're also by Town Loop.
I
Or
think
that's probably the
830 is
Lukenbach
more
Town Loop.
West Texas, like San Antonio.
I could buy that for. Yeah, I'm not thinking we're gonna find Lukenbach on this map.
Is
with
that the
much
name of the
luck,
town, you
but-
think?
Yes. I don't know if I'd consider San Antonio West Texas either. More Central Texas.
Yeah, I
but-
guess it is. I was thinking it was more West. So. Oh, there's Uvalde. How do you pronounce? How do you
Great
spell this
sheriffs.
place?
Lukenbaca. I'm not buying the sign anymore, so I'm just trying to remember what it said.
Oh, there's Utopia. Was that where Utopia was recorded?
I don't know. Oh man, I miss Utopia.
We're still going through Survivor.
How far are you at
I
now?
think we're at season 30.
Okay.
So we're getting pretty far.
So I'm surprised you're just able to truck through that many seasons. Because I'll get in a binge and watch like one season, maybe even like a season and a half, and then I have to give it a break for a while.
Yeah.
And
I
then when I get back into it, I get really back into it again. But
I mean, we've watched a couple movies and stuff.
Survivor movies?
No. Um, I don't know that this is the name of the town. I think it's the name of the type of school.
Well, I came across a sign that said like Lukenbach established like 1849.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Lukenbach, Texas is 1 mile back. Yeah, established 1849. Looking at it again. But I'm already out of Lukenbach. I'm now elsewhere. Because it says it's a mile behind me. Yeah, I got to put a pin down somewhere, though.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should do that too.
Oh, man, I found Lubbock.
I'm familiar with that town. I think it's pronounced
No.
Lubbock.
No Lukenbach by there that you're aware of.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's north of San Antonio, southeast of Fredericksburg, pretty far north, west of Austin. If you go north of San Antonio, west of Austin, you'll be pretty close.
West of Austin. Okay. Yeah, 15 miles, and that was without finding it. That was just
Holy shit,
one
that
of
was
those quick
400
things you
yards
did.
away.
Yep, there it is, Lukenbach.
It was actually pretty big. Like I was zoomed pretty far out when I saw it.
Wow, 23,000 points. I didn't realize we had done that well.
Yeah, it seemed like we didn't do good at all. Honestly, I'm surprised we did get that many points. I guess we did pretty good on the first 2 rounds. We really did okay. The round 4 was my worst round.
And that was not bad.
Yeah, we did pretty good. It didn't feel like we were doing good as we were doing it, but
No, I did not expect that at all.
all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
And we'll see you.